Welcome back, guys. I'm Shadow, bringing you another video. Now in today's video we're going to be going over Xur's inventory. Where can he be found? Io. Where you want to spawn in? Giant Scar. So let's go find him. As always jump on your trusty old Sparrow and just follow me and I will show you where Xur is hiding this week. He's just going to be off to the left here in some caves. So just in here, make a right. And in case you haven't, right here is a world chest, the gold ones. So if you haven't picked it up, you'll find one right there. So let's see what Xur has for us this week. So for this week, he has brought us the Merciless Fusion Rifle. This is a very strong, high damage DPS monster. With its intrinsic perk, Conserve Momentum. Non-lethal hits with projectiles make this weapon charge faster until the wielder gets a kill. So when you're doing damage to a boss, each time you pull the trigger, the charge will get shorter. Until the point where basically the last 3 bolts come out instantaneously every time you pull the trigger. So this is a huge DPS machine. And if you haven't already tried using this weapon is really good for the raid. It's really good for any strike and like any world boss in the public spaces. So I definitely recommend picking this up if you already don't have it. Its other perk is Impetus. Reloading immediately after kill increases the weapon damage for a short time. This is bringing back the perk of like reactive reload. So if you do hypothetically exert all 7 bullets and on the 8th bullet you kill someone, reload, you can have a 30% damage increase. I believe it's 5 seconds now instead of 3 seconds in Destiny 1. So you can have a huge window of opportunity to just do massive DPS, and then it just gets faster and faster each time. And if you could chain that, this weapon becomes a killing machine. Highly recommend picking this up. So for the next exotic is the Lucky Pants, the leg armor for the Hunter. So its intrinsic perk is illegally modded holster, increases hand cannon ready speed and initial accuracy. In the console world, I don't really find this a really viable perk. It's good for swapping too, but that's pretty much it. Otherwise I would really just pass on these until they give it like something extra, like maybe increases like the ready speed and initial accuracy, maybe give you reload speed as well, or something that gives you more for the weapon, because this to me is just not enough to validate a whole exotic perk slot. But if you're looking for it in your collection, go ahead and pick it up. Next we have the Mask of the Quiet One, the exotic Titan helmet. This is what I'm currently using on my Titan right now. Dreaded Visage. Grants melee, grenade, class ability energy when damaged. Void ability kills grant health regeneration. This is especially strong with the Sentinel, as always, but it can be used across all subclasses just because you're taking damage. Now, one thing that this does is that this procs all the time, whether you're in PvE or PvP. I have noticed it quite a bit in PvP, considering that the charge times are quite slow for your abilities. But when you have this on, it almost seems like your melee and your grenades are always up, like within 1 death is what it almost seems like, because you're always getting into an engagement, right? In PvE, you're always taking damage. So this perk just makes you a tank, I say, in the sense of you always have nades, you always have abilities, and like what the Blade Dancer had in year 1, void ability kills. So you're going to use your Sentinel, if you are using it, will give you instant health back with each kill. So while you're taking damage and it's recharging all your abilities, you can kill someone, get health, kill someone, get health. So it's a very strong PvE perk, but in PvP it's also surprisingly just as good. I have noticed it help me out in many times. So I highly recommend this exotic helmet. Pick it up, try it out, Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. So for the last one is the Starfire Protocol, the exotic chest armor for the Warlock. This was a Destiny 1 armor piece, and they brought it back. And its intrinsic perk is Fusion Harness. Provides an additional fusion grenade charge. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy. Now, this is cool. This would be really strong, but it's not strong because in PvP it can't one-shot anyone anymore. So for PvP, I highly recommend not using this at all. Go with a different exotic. But in PvE, this could be really good because trash mobs, you can one-hit them and get back your rift very quickly. Also, by doing this helps you get your super up quicker as well. So if you pop your super, you get all your abilities back right away, which then means I believe you get both fusion nades back. So in PvE, this is more viable, but there are other builds that are better than this. But if you can find a build that works around you, go right ahead. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hit the like button if you see fit. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see more Destiny 2 content. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy, Guardians. Shadow out.